With recent games coming out in the last 6 months, I thought to myself, why are big studios still developing games for the PS4 and Xbox One? The era of the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X has been out for 3.5 years at this point as I'm making this video. Gonna be 4 this fall. And they are still making games for the PS4 and Xbox One. I can give you a year or two to let people get over to the new consoles, but at this point, you need to just make games for your new premium console that's already halfway through its life cycle. I think it's ridiculous that people pay a premium for a PS5 or the new Xbox, and they are still making the same exact game for the previous generation of consoles. And I'm not saying people that still have to play PS4 or Xbox One don't deserve new games. I'm just saying these big studios should hire smaller studios to handle developing games for the PS4 or Xbox One. Now, this may sound odd, it really isn't. Past precedent does say that they've done this type of thing. For example, back when Black Ops 3 came out in 2015, it was made for the PS4 and Xbox One. But Activision did hire a smaller studio to handle an Xbox 360 release and a PS3 release. They were just very stripped down versions of the game. And you can even go back a little bit further to 2011 with MLB The Show. And even though they technically did not have a smaller studio come in to develop a PS2 version of the game, the PS2 version was a very stripped down version compared to the PS3 version of the game. So therefore why it felt like you're getting a premium quality product on the PS3. And that's what's missing right now in the PS5 era of gaming. There is no incentive and or premium to have a new console because the games you're buying for PS5 or Xbox Series X are technically the same exact games as what you're getting on the PS4 and the Xbox One. Yes, graphically the PS5 and Series X may be a bit better, but the games aren't developed for the new console, which is just ridiculous at this point. For example, I like sports games. I like Madden, I like MLB The Show, and both of these games are still just developed for both consoles. There's no real incentive to have a PS5 to play MLB The Show or a PS5 to play Madden. Graphically, both of these games look horrible due to that fact. Not saying they play horribly, but graphically, we're on the PS5 at this point. Games should look stunning, especially sports games. I'm sorry, they should look great at this point. But for like MLB The Show, you're still stuck with PS4 graphics, and half the time, they don't look great. Same thing for Madden. Player models are still stuck, I would even argue, in the PS3 era of Madden. Shoulder pads never look right on particular players, your thigh pads, etc. Things in Madden need to improve tenfold. MLB The Show is a bit better, but still, they need to develop the games just for the PS5. Then have smaller studios come in to make a stripped down version for the PS4 and Xbox One. Like I said at the beginning of the video, the PS5 has been out for 3.5 years, and I still feel like I haven't gotten a premium PS5 product. And that's very, very unfortunate. The only incentive I've had to buy the PS5 version of MLB The Show so far is to be able to have Stadium Creator, which is a very cool, awesome feature, but that shouldn't be the only cool thing I get for having a PS5 version of the game. It should be graphically superior, should have Stadium Creator, and so much more. There is some hope on the horizon though. I believe the Call of Duty that's going to come out in the fall of 2024 will just be an exclusive PS5 and Series X game. I don't think that's confirmed anywhere, but that's what the rumors are right now. And I believe that's also the rumor going into 2025 for MLB The Show. Not sure about Madden or any other games. But here's the hope, because by the time the new Call of Duty comes out this fall, the PlayStation 5 will have been out for 4 years. 4 total years. Halfway through its life cycle, we're just finally now getting exclusives, which is just purely ridiculous because the PS4 technically only had a 7-year cycle before the PS5 came out. So realistically speaking, we're about to be on the north end of the development cycle for the PS5 and the Series X. And we're just now potentially getting exclusive games for this new console era. Again, beyond ridiculous. Games should be developed for the new systems. There should be incentive to buy the new systems, to play the new games. That's how it used to work. I don't know why it changed all of a sudden in this era, but we need to go back. We need to go back so bad. There's just so much meat being left on the bone when it comes to these games being developed for the PS4 and PS5. There's so much more you can do if the games were just exclusive to the Series X and PS5. So I really hope the rumors are true and that the new Call of Duty, MLB The Show, hopefully Madden and other games are exclusive to the PS5 and Series X in the fall of 2024 and beyond. But where we're sitting right now, it's quite frustrating. I'm tired of the PS4 era. It needs to go away. It's time to let the PS5 and Series X be the real leaders of the gaming industry when it comes to consoles. So there you have it. It's just a little bit of a rant video. There's no real rhyme or reason for it, but I'm just kind of frustrated that I've had a PS5 for 3.5 years and games that I like to play have not been exclusively developed for the PS5, and they're being hindered due to that. So again, I hope it does change going in the future, but we shall see. So with that said, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. And while you're down there, if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Until next time, guys, everyone have a great day. Thanks for watching.